Hi, this is Brian with another tourism marketing tip. You probably shouldn't have an advertising budget. Well, all right, let me rephrase. You probably shouldn't have an advertising budget that's capped and inflexible. Now, you're probably thinking, of course an agency would say that. Aren't agencies always paid a % of advertising spend? And the answer is no. We don't charge a % of ad spend. This advice is based purely on what's best for your growth. Instead of focusing on how much you've spent, focus on your ROI and your profit margin. Now, a lot of companies already take this approach when they allow their tours to be sold by OTAs. You've probably never gotten midway through a good month and said, well, we've reached our predefined commission amount that we're willing to pay to TripAdvisor and our other partners, so shut it down. No, you probably decided a long time ago that while you wish you could spend less than your 25% commission, you're willing to pay that acquisition cost. You should take a similar approach to your advertising. Make sure that your measurement is solid and that you understand and trust your ROI numbers. And when you're confident that your acquisition cost from your own marketing efforts is as good or better than the other channels, then you can confidently keep spending in order to keep growing. When you know that $1 in ad spend is creating net revenue, you're not likely to shut down advertising just because you reached a predefined budget. Now, that's the philosophy, but there are some important details and considerations. For example, first, you need to truly understand your return on ad spend and what it does and doesn't mean. A 4x ROAS doesn't literally always mean that $1 spent created $4 in incremental revenue. If you want to dig into why, check out our other videos about ROAS, which we'll include in the description. Second, we know that cash flow is a legitimate factor for some companies. With OTAs, you don't pay until you get a booking, but with your own advertising, you're spending before you get the income. We understand that. But if you can work through some of those issues, then adopting a mindset of advertising being an investment rather than a fixed expense can really help fuel your growth.